and I'll tell you why in a sec. I want you guys to have a nice firm grip, paying far attention ahead. So if you feel the machine is kind of fighting you and it's going like that, it's just because your skis are taking the tracks of other tracks. It's okay. Just be nice, have a good firm grip, but kind of just be loose with it. Let the machine do its thing, you know? Don't try and fight it all the time because that's hard. Just kind of let the machine do its thing. It's always gonna correct itself, okay guys? So just be nice and smooth and get used to the gas and just let the machine kind of like do its thing. You're always gonna be following in my track, so you're probably just gonna go wherever I'm going. Yeah. So if you feel the machine's kind of like, well, just let it happen. So it's okay. The reason I want you guys to keep your feet in here is because these machines do tip. It's a thing that happens. They don't drift, they flip over. They just tip. When people are doubling, there's more weight distribution in the back, so it's more likely to tip over on certain turns, okay guys? I want you guys to keep your feet on the machine at all times if you feel like you are gonna tip over, okay? This is because this is a 600-pound machine, and if you decide to stick your leg out when you're tipping over, say this way, it's gonna hurt your leg. So just keep your legs, arms, hold on to the machine. It's gonna be super slow motion. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm tipping over. And you're gonna let it happen. When you keep your legs and arms on, this plastic and the metal on this running board are gonna hit the snow before any of your body does, okay guys? It's completely safe. You're just gonna be like, tip right over if you do. It's okay, don't stress out. Tipping over happens all the time. I tip over all the time, it's okay. But yeah, keeping your legs on, just for safety precautions, guys. But please just hold on to the machine and I'll help you out and you'll all be laughing about it at the end. Alrighty, turning. So, we're always gonna slow down into our turns. We'll be carrying some nice speed on the flats. I know where it's safe to pick up some speed in the straightaways, and I know where it's unsafe to have speed. Whenever we're making a turn, I always gonna slow down to a nice slow speed, okay guys? Especially for you doubling, it's really important for you guys to slow down and be nice and smooth with that throttle going through the turn, okay? So I'm gonna give you a little example here. Say we're riding. Oh, there's a right-hand turn coming up, okay? I'm gonna let off the throttle a bit. I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna look where I wanna go. And you're just gonna follow me. So wherever I am is where you wanna go, okay? So I'm making that right turn. I'm gonna look where I wanna go. I'm gonna turn the bars, and you're gonna lean. You're gonna lean the way you wanna go. You know this. Yeah. You know how much it helps, hey? It's insane. So you're gonna lean the way you wanna go. If you're on the back, you can also help lean just a little bit to help the driver make that turn, just because there's that extra weight in the back on the track, okay? If you're in the back, you don't have to throw yourself off. You just give a little bit of a lean and it'll go such a long way, okay guys? Since you let go of all that gas and you're going pretty slow, you gotta make it through the turn, right? So then, you're leaning, you're gonna give a little bit of gas, be nice and smooth with it, feel it out. If you go through the turn, you're gonna flip that way, okay? That's just because our tracks are super wide, and like I said, they don't drift, they tip. So nice and smooth, little bit of gas, correct yourself, now we're going straight again, and then you can pick up with some more speed again, okay? Just always slow through the turns, get a feel for it. I'll stop us before the first real big turn. Just get you guys to follow me, and you guys will learn so quickly, trust me. Next couple things I just want to touch on are some rules of the road. Please guys, I do not like seeing people with cell phones in one hand and driving with this hand. Super unsafe. It's just not going to work. These things are really hard to control with one hand if you're not used to it. It's just really unsafe, so please don't. If you're on the back and you're comfortable with holding on with one hand, feel free to take your phone out, take a little behind video of us riding, but still hold on to the other handle on the back seat there, just for your safety purpose, only if you're comfortable. But please, no phones and driving. I do not like when people try to pass each other. It's super dangerous. There is oncoming traffic. These are local trails, they're not just ours. We are open to the public on the main trails. Once we get onto our trails, we won't see any of the public really. So please guys, no passing because there is oncoming traffic.
Okay.
I do not like swerving all over the road out of control. like I said, oncoming traffic's dangerous. No one wants to get in a head-on collision. And I do not like slingshotting, and that's when you're at the back of the group, you leave a humongous gap, and then you come racing up at like 100 kilometers an hour, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is scary. They're gonna hit something, they're gonna hit me, they're gonna hit you guys. If you think it's unsafe, it's extremely unsafe. So please just don't try anything that you think you shouldn't do. Okay, guys, and that's just for your safety.
We are first time, so maybe we just slow.
No, and I like to have some fun too. So like we're gonna keep some speed in control. Okay, guys. It's not gonna be a slow, super slow tour. It is a scenic tour, so we will be looking at the sights, stuff like that. But we aren't gonna be racing at 80 kilometers an hour, and we're not gonna be going 5 kilometers an hour unless you guys want to. So those are my rules of the road. Like I said, these are local trails. So we will be having some passing traffic passing us. Don't stop. If I stop, you guys can stop. If you see people passing or coming ahead of us, don't feel like you need to move over and stop. They'll get out of our way. I'm gonna flash them some numbers. They're gonna know you're with me, and they'll be courteous and very nice and pass by us in a nice manner. There are some people out there that like to just rip by. Ignore them. It's okay. You're doing what you're doing, and you're with me, so it's safe. We're gonna always ride in a straight line like so. This is our structure. We're gonna park like this. I like to keep one snowmobile distance so no one rear ends each other. So this snowmobile to that third one right behind this guy right here, perfect gap. That way I can see you guys, and when we come to stops, no one's gonna slam into the back of each other, okay guys? We're gonna go as slow as the slowest person in the group, and once everyone starts getting more comfortable, we'll pick the speed up. I'll judge the speed off by you guys. I'll set the pace, and if you're behind me, you can follow behind me at a nice, decent gap here. If you feel like you don't want to go that fast, I'll slow down, and I'll make sure that you guys are all comfortable at the speed we're going. Alrighty guys, and the last things I want to touch on are my 3 hand signals. So right here, you're going to see this one the most, and this is, I love the... What's that? Hit my gas tank. This right here, this means caution. It's just, I like to relate it to a yellow light at a stoplight, okay? So pretty much if you see this, you're gonna see it a lot too. It means be prepared for something to change. Just pay attention to me. I might be slowing down, I might be coming to a stop. There might be a turn up ahead, or there's some crazy oncoming traffic, and I just wanna warn you guys, oh, heads up, make sure you're not on the left side of the road, okay? You're always gonna be following me and wherever I am on the trail. If I'm on the right side, you're on the right side. If I'm on the left side, you're on the left side. Always follow me. It's gonna be the safest and smoothest ride for you guys. Thumbs up verification. You're gonna see this right off the bat here. If you see this when we're stopped, give me a thumbs up or a yes and nod back. This just means you guys are ready to head on out. I just can't yell over all the loud machines all day. I also have no voice when I go home. My last hand signal is the cutthroat. That just means we're stopped, and I want you guys to press down on that red button and turn your machine off, okay? Other than that, does anyone have any questions? No?
Driver, question.
Who's the drivers here?
The 2 men.
2 men? Awesome, guys. Well, let's say, get on your machines now. Whoever feels the least comfortable riding their machine, I want you guys to be right behind me.
There's a lot of...
Minsan wag mo asos, pero wag mong wawala. Video pa siya, no? Mabuti yung ano, cellphone ko.
Alright guys, you can hop on those.
But then can you just put your...
Take this over here real quick. We need to get rid of this. I'll be right back.